Do you want to make money on your very next video, regardless of low subscribers and views? Are you tired of all the clickbaity videos telling you can earn thousands of dollars with AI-generated content with a click of a button? Bullshit. Well, I'm here to show you how I made $3,000 with only 544 subscribers with a single video. Now, how you can do the same if you follow my method. And no, it's not some ChatGPT scripted with affiliate link and referral fee crap like that. Let's just get straight to the point. I made $3,000 because I got a brand deal for $5,000 to take down an existing video and make a new one. That was my second video on that channel. My first video only had 500 views. You might be going, wait then, how? I'll share in detail exactly how this happened, and then I'll give you step by step so you can start right after this video. As of what content I made a video about a viral issue between popular YouTubers and reviewed the AI software driving the issue. I dumped the real reason why the dispute went viral and made a detailed review of the AI tool. Let me show you the data of this channel so you'll understand better. If you look at my previous video stats, I have one video that blew up and has over 3.7 million views, but it's on shorts format, so it doesn't really count. This proves that your very next video, even your first video, could get a brand deal. One of the executives of the software company reached out to me for a brand deal. They liked my video and specifically like, quote, analytics and honesty. Why did they ask me to take down the video then? Because the brand image was damaged by the founders because of the issue and had to be rebranded. So apparently, exact same team with exact same software, but new brand and product name. You might think, wasn't that just a stroke of luck? Well, absolutely not. I've intentionally chosen this topic because videos covering this issue were not good enough. Bar was low and there were a lot of attention. People who watched a video about the issue were watching another video about it. I could sense that as long as the issue doesn't get resolved, people would tune into whoever puts out related content, and I thought it would last at least for a while. This is a key point. This is what I call temporarily evergreen. Let's just get an example of temporarily evergreen content. For example, have you heard the news about Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg potentially having a cage fight? As you probably know, this topic blew up a few weeks ago, but you probably only watched one or two videos about it. The reason is there's no anticipation of the story developing further unless they announce the real fight. However, if they announce a fight and you make a video about the breakdown of their strategy, like their training partner and details of the potential tactics, that could be temporarily evergreen. For example, Elon clinching and wrestling since he's a bigger guy, and Mark Zuckerberg trying to go to ground because he thinks he has edge on jiu-jitsu, things like that. Similarly, my video's issue didn't fall into evergreen category because it could have been resolved or service could have shut down, which they did, but it fell into the sweet spot between viral within the niche for extended period of time, thus temporarily evergreen until the problem got resolved. Time-wise, I think it should at least be 2 weeks to be temporarily evergreen. It also had these traits along with being temporarily evergreen. You can also check if your topic has this trait when deciding for the topic. First, people were lazy to dig deep into the technology and utility of the software and too busy hopping on the hype train. People focus on igniting the hype rather than providing clarification or finding truths. I knew I could do better with the topic, and none of the big tech YouTubers were covering this. Now let me give you step by step on how you can do the same. In order to do that, you gotta keep these 3 things in mind. First, forget about the AdSense. Many people confuse monetizing YouTube with AdSense. Forget about AdSense if you don't have at least 100,000 subscribers. And even then, I have a lot of YouTuber friends with over 300,000 subscribers but don't count their AdSense revenue as a consistent stream of income. That's because they're not. If your niche CPM is extremely high and mainly targets US audience, maybe it depends on your average view count, but if you're watching this, I'm guessing you probably don't have 100,000 subscribers, so just forget it. We're talking about strategy to make money on YouTube with almost no subscribers. Second, start from the advertiser's perspective, not viewers, when you look for the topic. If you were in advertiser's shoes, which creator and which video would you reach out for a brand deal or BL deal? Obvious metric would be high view count compared to subscriber number, but not so obvious metric would be how they can represent the brand. Do they give trustworthy and honest review of the product? Do audience of their channel feel as if the creator is really trying to give his audience value instead of just plugging ads for the sake of ads? Lastly, does your topic have search volume and will your video show up on top or be recommended? In order to be recommended, it needs to have a good click-through rate and retention. Otherwise, it initially recommends your video to similar topics and keywords, but soon removes the recommendation because the algorithm thinks your content doesn't meet those 2 things. Now that you understand these 3 factors, you can start taking action on the following steps. First, search for a hot trend that is high in search volume, but not enough media or YouTuber is covering. If it's famous entertainer or CEO, likely major media outlet which has huge subscribers are covering it. You need to avoid trends covered by news and look for evergreen content with low competition. When hot topic rises, videos that get viewed or go viral usually take sides or show strong opinion. I do understand it because expressing one's emotion and being vocal get more clicks and make video more exciting. This is where the perspective of advertisers come into play. Advertisers want your viewers to think that you're objectively judging the product without any bias, especially when you're reviewing the product. If you can give analysis on the issue in first principles, people resonate with that and trust you more. More importantly, advertisers or competitor of the product you're reviewing goes, we need to get him to do a product or service review before he gets big. I too was contacted by multiple competitor companies. I actually made a stupid mistake of uploading the video without compressing the audio. The volume was too low and there were tons of comments about the volume being too low. Yes, it was amateurish mistake I'm surprised I made. That being said, it just shows how much bigger it would have been with no volume problem. It also shows how the actual content in your video is the most important thing. Reason why I decided to make this video was not because I had passion about the software tool. In fact, I didn't even use it before. I've made the review video. This can be applied to other occasions. For example, iPhone releasing new VR headset. Massive keyword, but the problem is it would be near impossible for you to be exposed. You would be harder to be found than Waldo. Now, disclaimer, I have a lot of YouTuber friends ranging from 50k subscribers to over 3 million subscribers. So in daily basis, I see what advertisers want, how brand deals work, and overall reality of how YouTubers actually make money. Now, I know some of you will think it's cliche to pick your niche, know your audience. I'm taking into account you already know this stuff. But most important thing is know your advertisers. What would your advertisers look for? Nowadays, advertisers are not dumb. They don't blindly do brand deals just because you're covering something they want to promote. They use certain metrics and data to see how much engagement you bring to your content that is actually useful. That being said, some smart advertisers try to partner with small YouTubers who has potential to be big and make great content. It's actually easy to find them because view count usually show that video has good click-through rate and retention. And more engagement the video brings relative to its channel size, more room to grow. So they want to have first movers advantage in terms of advertising because the more subscribers one has, more offers they get and higher bracket of price they charge. But if they make an offer ahead of the rise, they get deals in much cheaper, less third party involved, and much better deal overall. In retrospect, I probably should not have traded my video with fixed dollar because technically you can't expect how viral it might go down the line. It could reach 100 million views and get you over 1,000, 10,000 infinite subscribers in one video. So selling a video to be taken down unless it's ridiculous money doesn't make sense. So how did my video got top spot in keyword search? It did not. However, it got recommended from similar topic, getting a lot of traction. You see, YouTube recommends what it thinks viewers like about the topic by analyzing retention and click-through rate. Now, I can't reveal the channel and the video because I get it in my words not to disclose this deal. But I figure if I don't provide any category or specifics and only show you my data, everything blurred, it'd be okay. And that would be so much more beneficial and helpful to everyone who is looking to start YouTube or struggling and monetize their videos with small channels. Disclaimer, I help multiple YouTube channels to grow over 1 million subscribers. I have experience in helping both corporate brands and solo creators grow their channel. Therefore, I know what works for different audience type and size of the channel. Many people fall into the trap of thinking you have to have a lot of subscribers and views to start making money on YouTube. That thinking also hindered me from aggressively uploading the video on the channel with low subscribers and views, like this channel. That's one of the reasons why I started this channel. But if you actually strategize how to monetize before accumulating enough views and subscribers, you can make a decent amount of money with almost 0 subscribers. Let me know what you guys want for the next video. Whether it's more detail about the video that got me brand deal or how to search for a topic, just leave the comment below. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.